retro racing reports from Rivergrade Speedway. Alright, how many of you know where Rivergrade Speedway was? Well, if you knew where San Gabriel Valley Speedway was, same place. Speedway 605, same place. How about that? We have two programs. They are exactly the same printed program, two different events. One from February the 11th, 1968, and the other is from the 18th, so 1 week later. So there we go. So I saw these and decided I was going to use them, opened them up, found this nice article in here, and oh, buddy, the fur is flying. You'll see what I mean. So be sure to like and subscribe and do all that YouTube stuff. Put your comments down below. It's all helpful. And if you don't like this video, say so down below. Let me know why. It's all good. Hey, racing gossip by the Informer. As the third event of the Riverside Big Five series of auto races unfolds this season, you're probably aware of the change in sanctioning bodies the Rivergrade management found necessary to make in order to maintain the quality of racing activities to be presented at the track. It is not the intention of Rivergrade Speedway to badmouth any organization, group, or individual. As you know, motor racing doesn't need bad-mouthing, and we do not wish to print anything but facts. Let the facts speak for themselves, and the impartial reader can come to his or her own conclusions. A switch from the USAC sanctioning body to CRA was made after serious and thoughtful consideration of all the facts. The final decision was not made in haste, nor was it made with any intention to hurt or harm any individual group. The decision to switch to the California Racing Association as sanctioning group for today's race was made for purely economic reasons, and the fact that the California Racing Association is an active group that presents excellent racing competition with fine drivers and a roster of equally fine, well-prepared racing cars. To top all of the advantages, CRA offers the racing spectator and the promoter one of the most dedicated and tireless individuals ever associated with auto racing, Walt James. Walt James is the president of CRA and a fine man to do business with. During the past week, rumors have spread throughout Southern California that the responsible USAC officials of this area have contacted all drivers, warning them that if they participate in the CRA sprint car races today, they will be banned from ever racing with USAC again. Whether or not these rumors are true, the Rivergrade Speedway cannot comment fully. The management of Rivergrade Speedway wishes to dispel these rumors and overlook such gossip. It is difficult to imagine any racing organization wishing to injure or spread false rumors aimed at injuring or intimidating any driver, car owner, track operator, and most important, the racing spectator, for any petty differences. A similar parallel would be the rumor that Rivergrade Speedway would ban any USAC licensed drivers that failed to compete at today's races. The Rivergrade Speedway would be guilty of discriminating and trying to injure the heart of all auto racing, which is the driver. Management of Rivergrade, love and respect AJ Foyt, Mario Andretti, Parnelli Jones, Roger McCluskey, and all qualified drivers in USAC. Our only regret is we are unable to afford these fine drivers. These men are all individual businessmen who negotiate their own agreements for racing appearances. If we're unable to afford the costs of their entry to our races, that's unfortunate for us, and we'll have to put on a race without them until we're able to put our money where our mouth is. In the meanwhile, CRA provides us with excellent drivers and fine equipment from our own area. Maybe Billy Wilkerson and Bobby Hogle are not the equal of AJ or Mario at Indianapolis, but on Rivergrade Speedway, we have a very different opinion. Wilkerson, Hogle, Bob McCoy, Rick Gowdy, Paul Jones, Jim Steele, Hank Henry, and all the CRA regulars will be pretty tough to beat on a paved half-mile oval. So in conclusion, management of Rivergrade Speedway reiterates we are interested in producing good racing, not in favor of any individual, organization, or pressure group. We will not be intimidated, nor will we be bullied or threatened into producing a racing event that we feel is not up to the best interests of all racing, from the spectator to the driver. In the complex production of auto racing, the necessary costs and expenditures connected with racing, we would like to realize a profit, just like any business, for we too have wives and families that must be provided for in the course of normal living. We wish to honor the City of Alhambra, the Chambers of Commerce, both junior and senior, the sports staff of the Alhambra Post-Advocate, and all the fine citizens that are with us today. Naturally, this includes beautiful young Linda Landa, Miss High Neighbor, who will be our trophy girl, and especially Ken Helm of the Junior Chamber, who spent a lot of his time arranging the Alhambra Day at the Speedway. We are honored to have the representation from Alhambra with us today and hope you will continue to visit Rivergrade Speedway for future events. As this program goes into production, there's a slight chance that one of the veteran sports car racers in the West will try his hand at sprint car racing. That fellow is Jay Hills, who ironically was born and raised in Alhambra and has a brilliant record of racing in road racing circuits. There have been few CRA or any sprint car races held in the Southland during the past 8 years that didn't include Jay Hills, albeit in the stands. Jay himself owns a McLaren Chevy and raced at the Can-Am Series, finishing second in road racing championship points in 1967. If Jay can get a sprinter around the banked Rivergrade Speedway to his car owner's satisfaction and to his own satisfaction, he might have to give up his seat in the grandstand for a seat in the sprinter this year. Practice runs every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and continues here at Rivergrade Speedway, free to the spectator. Feel free to drop in any Saturday and watch the practice. There's no racing except against the clock. And another reminder to subscribe, like, and share this video.